Although the inhabitants of the great house of Collinwood do not know it, there is a lethal struggle going on in the cemetery, a struggle whose outcome concerns them all. For Bruno's jealousy of Jeb has led him to use the captured werewolf for his own ambitions. Though Jeb does not know it, Bruno has replaced the silver bullets in Jeb's pistol with ordinary ones, and by so doing has turned the animal into a weapon of death.
As soon as you go inside, I'll close the door behind you. That way he can't get away from you. Unless, of course, you'd rather have me do it for you.
No! I'll do it.
Well, what a nice surprise.
What do you mean?
Well, you're usually not alone.
Oh, well, Jeb was just here, but he left.
Oh.
He said he'd be back as soon as he could.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, never would be too soon.
Quentin, why do you and Barnabas and Julia persist in hating him? I know you do. There's no need in trying to deny it. It's clear from the way you look at him and even the way you react when his name is mentioned.
Ellen, he's no good for you. No good at all.
I think I can be the judge of that. I happen to think he's very good for me, and the longer I know him, the more certain I feel that...
Feel what?
Never mind.
You can't love him. You've got to realize that.
I realize that you and Barnabas and Julia are somehow forcing me to make a choice between you. And I warn you, Quentin, if you say one more word against Jeb, I shall have to find new friends.
Well, you're in a good mood.
Why not?
I should think that you'd stay sober, at least until after the full moon. I mean, just in case.
I mean a werewolf? Let's face it, the werewolf is Jed's problem, and he can handle it. I'll handle
What?
Barnabas Collins.
What about him?
You're not going to believe this.
What?
He's a vampire.
What?
That's right. He's a vampire.
That's impossible.
No, it's true. But this is our chance to show Jeb how useful we can be.
What do you mean?
Well, a vampire's got to hide from the daylight in his coffin. Now, if we can find where that coffin is...
No, I couldn't. Barnabas and I aren't friends anymore. I couldn't go near him night or day.
You're wrong. He's always been so fond of you. I'm sure he still is. You could get him to tell you where his hiding place is if you put your mind to it. Couldn't you?
I don't know, Bruno. I don't know.
Who's there? No! What have you done? What have they done to you? Tried to capture you. Someone tried to kill you. Did you kill them? Chris, I want to help you. I really do. Somehow I've got to make you understand what I'm saying. You must understand. What is it? Dog. The night is over.
Jeb!
Thought I was dead, didn't you? But I got away. You want, Bruno. You want.
Wait, Jeb. Now, what are you talking about? What happened to you?
I'll tell you what happened. I got betrayed by a rat.
Who did it?
You know perfectly well who did it. One thing surprises me, though, Bruno. How come you didn't stick around for the kill?
Stick around for the kill! Look, you're talking nonsense. You've got to tell me
You
what...
took those silver bullets out of that gun. And then you closed me in there with that wolf, which you somehow freed. Only he didn't see a little silver-handled whip there, which I drove him off with.
You've got the wrong person.
What?
Jeb, I didn't do any of those things you're accusing me of, except to leave. Now, there was no way that I could know the werewolf was loose. I figured you'd kill him off, so I went to the Blue Whale. Then I came back here to take care of some things. And it was a smart thing I did, too.
The smartest thing you could do would be to run. Only there's no place far enough.
Look, when I got here, Megan came here. And, well, I discovered something about her. Something that I was going to tell you about when you came in.
What about Megan? What are you trying to tell me? That she betrayed me?
Yes. And I can prove it.
Well, then prove it fast.
Well, she and I were just talking, and she had the scarf around her neck. I don't think she noticed it, but it slipped, and I saw...
What?
Fang marks!
You're lying!
I wouldn't lie about a thing like that! You could find me out too easily! Now you know a vampire must have his victims!
Barnabas got to her.
Yes, he got to her. That's what I wanted to tell you. She's dangerous now. Now, he must have sent her here to change those bullets. She was here earlier. I guess that's when she did
I
it.
still can't believe this.
Well, I couldn't believe it at first, but then I began thinking about how she's been acting lately. Strange. Very strange. If I had any idea of what she had done, I'd have killed her right on the spot.
I won't believe this till I see it.
Okay, then tomorrow you...
Not tomorrow. Tonight. Right now. I'm gonna see her. So are you, Bruno. So are you.
Come to me, wherever you are. Barnabas. Oh. call me to you. Oh, I never want to be away from you. Ever. Barnabas. Barnabas. Barnabas.
Now you know the truth.
Still can't believe this.
Well, you've got no choice after what you've just seen and heard.
Poor Megan.
Poor Megan. She set you up for the slaughter.
Barnabas made her do it.
Well, Barnabas isn't going to make her do anything anymore. Stop!
Oh.
She's got to die, and the sooner the better.
No. She is what she is because of what I did. I made Barnabas into a vampire. And Barnabas made her into one.
Well, you can kill them both if you like, but she's got to die.
I made a mistake with Barnabas. Megan isn't going to pay for my mistake. But I'm not making any mistakes anymore. Not with Barnabas, Quentin, or Willie, or anyone.
What are you going to do?
You'll find out. They'll all find out.
Look, it's past dawn. You can get Barnabas now, if you can find him.
Oh, I'll find him when I'm ready.
Will you tell me what you're going to do so I can help you?
Bruno, I don't need you.
Oh, yes, you do. Unless you plan to kill them all with your other form.
No. Carolyn's terrified of that form. I'm never going to assume it again.
Then you do need me.
Yeah. Yeah, I do need you. Now, when night comes, I want you to make sure that Megan doesn't leave this house. Doesn't go to him. Because when he's destroyed, she won't be able to go to him. And then she'll be all right again.
But if I stay here, I can't go with you.
I don't need you.
Jeb, why are you acting as if you don't trust me? Now, you know everything that I've told you is true. You know that now.
All right, you know why to trust you? Why did you leave me alone in that crypt?
Well, I told you why.
I know what you told me.
Look,
and I don't buy it.
I had no choice but to do what I did. I didn't know that werewolf was loose.
I don't buy it. You're just gonna have to live with it. Because I'm gonna have to live with it.
I don't understand this at all. Will you at least tell me what you're going to do?
You stay
Trust
with
me
Megan.
that much.
Stay with Megan. And if anything happens to her, I hate to see what's gonna happen to you.
Oh, I know the feeling. When dawn came and I was covered with blood, I wanted to die too. But I didn't.
You didn't have an enemy who knew your secret. Bruno almost got me that time. Next time, I think he may. I'd just rather you go ahead and kill me. Now.
You've got to listen to me.
No, you listen to me. We finally stopped pretending that we're just casual strangers, you and I, so let's not pretend anymore. Let's not pretend that there's any help for me. There isn't.
There has to be.
Not for me, there isn't. Nothing's worked. The portrait didn't work. Sabrina's moon poppy didn't work. Quentin, I am what I am because of you. Now, you owe me something. I want you to kill me right now.
Look. I don't understand why Bruno didn't try to kill you. Maybe he has other plans. I don't know. Or maybe you killed him. What do you remember?
The sheriff, the dead sheriff, was standing over me with a gun, and I woke up here. I don't remember anything that happened in between.
All right, you go back to your cottage, get cleaned up. Later, we'll try to find out what happened.
Your mother told me you come here.
Yes, I do.
Carolyn, there's no need to.
My father was buried here. Coming here is my way of letting him know, wherever he is, that I think about him all the time. And what happened.
Carolyn, oh, come on, don't cry.
Jim, I'm sorry. I just suddenly felt so alone.
You're not alone, as long as I'm here.
How long will that be?
What do you mean?
When I was a little girl, my father went away from me. I told myself then that I was so small, I couldn't keep him. Then I grew up and he came back to me. Another chance. And he went away again.
Carolyn, this is not the same.
Maybe not. But I did lose him again, didn't I? I feel that I'm doomed to lose everyone.
You're never gonna lose me.
I don't want to, Jeff. I really don't want to.
Honey, I know you're upset about your father, but
They will find out what happened to him, won't they?
I don't know. I mean, I hope so. Something else is bothering you.
I had a sort of a quarrel with Quentin last night after you left.
Quentin?
I've been thinking about it all day.
What did he say?
Nothing. Never mind. It doesn't make any difference.
No. What did he say?
He said I shouldn't see you.
Same old thing, huh? What did he say this time?
Nothing. I wouldn't let him say anything against you. And I told him that if he did, we couldn't be friends.
You told him that?
Yes. I didn't want to, but I had to.
Carol, he had no right to upset you.
Jeff, why are there so many ways of losing people and so few of holding on?
Hold on to me, Carol. That's all you need. That's all you'll ever need. Come on. Gotta get you home. Storm coming.
Megan! Where are you going?
Oh, just for a walk.
There's a storm coming up, Megan.
Well, I couldn't sleep.
We know that. We also know why. We know all about you, Megan. All about you! Now, Jeb wants you to go back inside. Jeb wants you to stay there, and that's what you're gonna do.
Well, at least you know you didn't kill Bruno.
What did I kill?
My man, you tore a dead man into pieces.
Horrible to see.
Yes, but it's better than having him walk around. You just gave him back to death where he belongs. We're all better off for it. Stay away from any others like you, too.
Thomas Findlay. Will you join me, Thomas Findlay? John Hart. How would you like to see the lightning and hear the thunder? Amos Ross. Wouldn't you like to break out of the bonds of earth that hold you? And Emery Pace, at rest, unable to think, unable to dream. Now all of you in your graves, will you follow me if you have the chance? Oh God of the underworld, hear me, your servant, for I have a need of hands that are not mine, of bodies without mind, of hearts that do not beat. Open the door of your thrall and let them out until I have rid myself of my enemies. And I will give you in return, leader of the damned, 5 new souls for you to claim. 5 new souls, yours for eternity. And all I ask are these dead. Now let those that sleep here rise. Let their arms move. Let their hands reach into the night air. Make them my servants. Now!